Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Eric and Robbie just left. Robbie's working today. He's going with Eric to the shop, and he's going to do some yard work and stuff there. So they both left bright and early, which is nice. It's good to see Robbie wake up before, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no soccer today. Coach gave them the day off to enjoy the day, and of course, it's supposed to rain. We have big plans to go to the fair today, and I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. It's supposed to rain off and on all afternoon, so I'm hoping that it'll clear up. Ooh, that's lighting in here is terrible today. I'm hoping that by the time this afternoon rolls around and Eric gets off work and we're ready to go, that the bad weather will be behind us and we can go and enjoy the fair, because the kids are really looking forward to it. And this is really the only day that we are able to go. So if we don't make it today, we're not going to make it at all, which is kind of a bummer. But we'll see how the day goes. Other than that, I just have to work on some sticker designs and get my house cleaned up. No other big plans today. So hopefully the weather holds out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Alright guys, so Eric just came home with Robbie, who is now working on our lawn, or getting ready to. And while he is out cleaning up the yard and getting ready to mow the grass, I'm gonna put some work into this house because it's a disaster. I said the other day that I was gonna save the mess for the next day, and then the next day happened and I didn't get to it, so now I've got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to get all of this all cleaned up. It's gonna feel really good when it's done, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. One of the main tasks that I have for today is to make soup. We're having chicken noodle soup for dinner tonight. Yes, it's noon and I am still in my pajamas. No judgments, please. But I'm just gonna pull out some carrots and some onions, and I have some pre-cooked chicken. It's chicken that I made last week that I had left over, so just gonna put together a chicken noodle soup so it can simmer on the stove, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. Okay guys, so I tried to take some footage of me chopping the vegetables. I'm not sure if that's going to turn out or not. It's very dark in here. We're going to get a storm. I really think that the fair is going to be out for tonight, but I'm still holding out hope that we end up going. Oh, I hope. We didn't get to go to the fair last year because Austin was in the hospital. You guys may remember I was making videos at that point in time, and he ended up with appendicitis that kept him in the hospital for 5 or 6 days, so we had to skip out on our fair trip last year. I'm really hoping we don't have to skip out on it again this year as well, but we'll have to see. We might be able to squeeze it in this weekend depending on how the weekend goes, but I'm just hoping we manage to get going today. So I need to season up these vegetables, so I'm going to pull down my little seasoning bin, which is better done with 2 hands, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna do some garlic, some Italian seasoning, because I put Italian seasoning in everything. Where is my sage? Need to find my sage. Why is it not in here? Alright, I need to go search for my sage. Crisis averted, I found my sage. So I'm going to season up my vegetables and get my chicken chopped up and get this soup rolling. Alright guys, so my soup is coming together nicely. I'm sorry I didn't show you more of me like preparing it. It's just too hard to do everything one-handed, and there's not really a good place to set up a tripod for this, so I just chopped up all my chicken. This is left over from a chicken that I did. It was a whole chicken that I put in the crock pot, and we had a ton of it left over. So we just froze it, and I pulled it out to use for this. So everything is pretty much done. It just needs to simmer all day. I'll add the noodles, of course, before we eat, but I'm just waiting for it to come up to a boil now before I set it down to a simmer and let it go for the rest of the day. I went and got myself dressed, so there's that. I feel like I deserve an adulting sticker or something, because I didn't stay in my pajamas all day like I really wanted to. I get requests sometimes to do more outfit of the day videos. I guess I can see how they would be helpful, like plus size mom outfit of the days. If I wore halfway decent clothes, but 99% of the time I'm just bumming around in like t-shirts and jeans, and 95% of my wardrobe came from Walmart, so I don't really think that a lot of outfit of the day videos from me would be super helpful. I mean, I literally wear the same 8 outfits over and over again. Like today, I'm wearing this Trail to Oregon t-shirt. This is actually from one of my favorites, well, my favorite, I only have one favorite really, musical theater company, Star Kid. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. I'm sure you've heard me talk about them. They did a musical version of, you guys remember that game from like the 90s? Computer game you used to play at school when you were done working on schoolwork, when you had just like one computer that the whole school shared. Maybe I'm aging myself here, but the game to play back in the day was Trail to Oregon, and they turned it into a whole musical, and it is hilarious. I'll link it down below if I can remember. If you guys haven't seen it, you have to watch it. I love it. Joey Richter is one of my favorite actors of all time. He's in that. So yeah, I'm wearing my Trail to Oregon t-shirt, some super old like jeans with a stretchy waistband, which is like mom attire for sure, and just slipped on my sandals. So yeah, I don't think that outfit of the day videos from me would be super helpful. If I ever get my act together and start dressing like more put together, I'll definitely do outfit of the day videos. I've done them in the past, but lately my wardrobe is just like jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm lucky if I brush my hair every day. So there's that. So my soup's coming up to a boil, so I'm just gonna simmer it now, and it's gonna be ready for dinner tonight. Okay, so here comes the rain and the lightning and the thunder, and that stinks. My kids are pretty disappointed, aren't you? Oh, I feel terrible. They really wanted to go to the fair today. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. I don't have any idea at all. This stinks. It's no fair. Okay, so since it's raining and there's not much else to do, especially considering my husband took my truck to work today and I am currently without a vehicle, we're gonna play some board games, and I think we're gonna start with Clue.
So I'm right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay,
I went to the kitchen and then the garage.
Okay, so.
And then I'm gonna do people next. Was it? I don't wanna. Was it? Which one's peacock? I don't know.
The blue one.
The colors. Was it?
I thought. Oops.
So, was and was. I'll do the rope. Where's the rope? Okay. So, is it peacock in the garage with the rope?
All right. Let's see.
I like to make noises.
You ready?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So close. But at least he didn't get it.
All right, Mama's turn.
Did you look at my board?
No.
All right. Was it green in the bedroom with the pistol?
Do you have one?
No.
You can't answer it? How about you?
Okay, so was it green?
Green in the bedroom with the pistol.
I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Austin said, is it green in the bedroom with the rope? And nobody has those cards, so he's about to see if he's right. If he's solved
Where do I, oh.
the case.
Please, no.
These
Make sure you don't show it to everybody in case you're wrong. You win!
You just sent yourself to prison.
Good job.
Don't be happy that you.
Yeah, that is kind of funny because he was playing as green. So, you're a murderer.
Here, I win.
Okay, now
Good
to
job.
the other side of the board.
Okay, guys, so we are going to attempt to go to the fair and hope that we don't get rained on. The weather report has changed like 500 times, as it does, so we're just gonna hope for the best. So, you guys excited to go to the fair?
Yes.
Eric's pumping gas, and then we're gonna Geo go.